university student, you might be required to send a lot of emails, particularly some professional emails. So it's very important to know how to write a professional email and how to lay out such an email. Here are 5 top tips to write a professional email. The first tip is about the style of your email. Particularly if you're writing, say, to your lecturer, or you're writing to apply for a job, or you're writing to the library staff to make an inquiry. It's very important to use a formal style in your email. So instead of using a chatty language, it's very important to use formal expressions and make sure that you have complete sentences to get your message across. Another important point to consider when writing a professional email is the clarity. So you need to make sure whatever purpose you have for sending your email needs to be clearly stated in your email, and it needs to be clearly shown to the receiver. Say, for example, you're writing an email to inquire a question, or you're writing an email to make a request. It should be clearly stated in your email what the purpose of your message is. This can be done through an introductory sentence. So after introducing yourself, perhaps you can clearly write what the purpose of the email is and what is exactly that you want to through sending this email. When writing a professional email, it's also very important to use a professional email address. So make sure if you already have got an email address from your team, you put it aside and create a new one which suits the context in which you're sending the email. It's also very important to format your email professionally. So you need to make sure that you address your receiver formally by using, for example, Dear Sarah Madam, in case you don't know who your receiver is, or using their surname. And also you need to make sure that you end your email in a formal way, using phrases like best wishes, kind regards, or best regards. You also need to make sure that you need to be responsive. So once you send an email, if you receive, say, especially when you receive a swift or a prompt reply, make sure that you're responsive as well. In order to be responsive, you need to make sure that when you receive a reply, you reply back as swiftly as possible. So if you follow these 5 tips, you should be well on your way to writing a professional email. Good luck.